Hey, what's up guys? Tiger Arcade here. Today I want to talk about the built-in sequencer on the Minilogue XD. Now, learning the sequencer was a huge stepping stone for me in being able to better operate this synthesizer. That included how to change steps, the tempo, different features like the motion mode. Like, what is that? How do you do that? And what it can really unlock for you when using the sequencer. In reality, a sequencer, if you're kind of thinking about like cooking, right? A synthesizer is kind of like cooking, where you really have your basic setup, your basic ingredients to perform something, right? To create a recipe. And a sequencer is an additional tool. And you could just try to do a sequence with your fingers on a keyboard. That sounds like a sequence. But a sequencer just kind of eliminates us having to keep repeating something again and again and again, right? We've been using sequencers since the late 60s, and I think when you can understand how a sequencer operates, it can really allow you to build layers upon something and explore sound a little bit better. So let's dive into that and see what we can learn. First things first, we want to clear the sequence that's already here. And in order to do that, you'll notice the menu over here, Edit. So we'll select Edit mode, and now it's asking us which menu do we want to edit. So there's Program Edit, that's the individual patch. Sequence or Sequencer Edit, that's what we want to do, that's the sequencer. Global Edit is, the whole entire synthesizer. So we're going to go to this, and so in order to progress further, you'll see specific flashing lights. These are different commands. If I select one, it tells us what it is over here on this screen. In order to clear the sequencer, we're going to press this one. So right now it says sequencer clear. All clear, execute, you twist it. And then it says press right. Cleared. Okay. What happens if we press this button again? Motion mode. Right. Cleared. Okay. So now we're kind of good to get grooving, good to get going here. I'll hit exit. Takes us out of it. That's just the name of my patch. I've kind of just sort of created a little something here. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to demonstrate recording on the sequencer, okay? I'm gonna create just some random sequence, okay? So as soon as you hit record, it's gonna ask you, what do you want on the first step? There's 16 steps, and you just press a note per step, okay? Or you could do a chord, multiple notes at once. So I'm just gonna do one at a time, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, watch what happens when I press play now on the sequencer. So that's too fast for me. What you can do is you can still have it sync to your DAW or other instruments, but still slow down the sequencer. This is a huge thing to take advantage of, guys. So this is how we're gonna do it. We go back to edit, we're on the sequencer edit, press this one right here. It's gonna ask you, how many steps do you want in your sequence? Well, I still want 16. Press it again, resolution. This is what I'm talking about. So you can scroll through this, and I'll press play on the sequencer to show you what I mean. You can go even slower here. But that's not what I want. That's a good one for me. In order to accept it, you don't have to do anything. It's just gonna stay on it. So you also have options for swing, default gate time. I'm just gonna hit exit. So now it will be on that. Okay. So let's say we want our sequencer to perform while it's playing the sequence, like do certain operations, like, so I don't have to sit here and manually do this. Right? That sounds cool. That sounds freaking legit. How do we get it to do that on its own? It's pretty simple. All you have to do is select motion mode, and it says no motion data. So with the motion mode, you can record movements while it's playing the sequence. I'll show you. You arm it by pressing record. Cool. We have our first motion. It's showing it right there. If we move something else while pressing play and record, it will also record that motion. Let's try something else. Okay, so now we have another one. I moved the release. The ending kind of ends faster, right? It's the part of the envelope generator. So let's try something else. Let's keep going with this. Oops. Gotta hit that motion mode first and play. So if you see there, I kind of messed up and it just has one straight solid thing. That's not what I want. In order to fix that, it still is saved on just this specific knob. So this is a good example of how to fix something. Alright, cool. Let's keep going with this. So we now have something that will just kind of perform on its own. We don't have to do anything additional. Again, guys, if you want to clear that, you just go to the edit mode, sequencer, press it again, motion clear, execute. I'm not going to do that. I'm just showing you again. It's not what I want to do. So now we have that. If you want to save what you've done, hit this right button. It's going to say which patch number do you want to save it to. I'm just going to leave it on what I'm at already. Now we have it. It's done. It's ours. So I hope you learned something today. Guys, it means a great deal to me, all your support. Please leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss a video. All this can really help the channel grow and help me continue to do what I love. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the Minilogue XD and the sequencer, and any questions you might have. Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, guys, peace.